Alright, hopefully everything's good. Alright. Listen up, Rangers. Welcome to the Geek Chest. My name's Steve. Wait for a couple people to get in here and then get this road going. Also, I had a knife. I had all in the microphone. But anyways, been a super long day. Figure didn't have a video recorder for today, so I figured we do some streaming. Let's think about doing destroying the value video. But figure just pop in, do a little chit chatting. Hey, Goji fan, how's it going today? Hope you're doing fantastic. Hey, Chris. All right, so what I got is recently my Yami box came in, so the Sailor Moon Eternal figure came in. I don't know, but I do collect them. Hey, everybody. Hey, Jason, Lady Draco. I did hear about the con. I was thinking about doing action figure news today, but I haven't got around. Don't tell me to shut up, Arnez. You shut up. God, everybody's so rude. But yeah, it looks great. The only thing I hate, it's $90. And it makes me sad inside because that's a lot for... Because what was it? It was $60 originally? And now, like, for an extra $30, you get some little tiny vehicles and a head that I already made, so I feel like they ripped me off. And a little bit of a different chest. So it's like... it's only one part. I have one case that is magical girl stuff, which I don't think is as bad, but anyways. Also just got in, we'll crack into them, but my Bandai Vinyl Godzilla figures, a few of them showed up. And then was at Target. And I wasn't planning on picking these up, but when they're 50% off and getting fully articulated dinosaurs for $10, and the Raptor was only, what, $6 after everything? I ended up picking up those, got the Para too. Para was also only $10. So now I gotta try to hunt down the T-Rex that I wasn't planning on doing. Oh, I definitely have way too much crap. That's an understatement. Also, as I found out, so I finally got the Yeti hooked up, and then the streaming software has its own audio cleaning stuff. So hopefully it sounds good on your guys' end, but because when I'm plugged into here, I can still hear everything in the background, but the mic jumping didn't seem as big of a deal. But yeah, it was a really sweet deal. So now I gotta find the T-Rex, which if you guys didn't know, I was gonna say I probably should actually get some of the pictures, but yeah, it's pretty sweet. Losing my train of thought. But anyways, they're doing a Hammond collection of the T-Rex, but it comes with the lawyer and the outhouse scene. That's gonna be up on Mattel's creation site. It's one of the Comic-Con exclusives you'll be able to order, but it looks pretty sweet. Oh, that sucks. I was kind of thinking to show up today when you mentioned Amazon, to be fair. Lady Draco is sending a man back because we're going to see if we can maybe do something with it. Well, the problem is the singular point isn't technically a Gabara. Yeah, I had to buy a new cable because the cable that it came with servo chewed up. So and then oddly enough, all the stupid cables I have that hooks into this thing, none of them work. So I had to buy a new audio cable. And got a decently long one now. They're actually pretty inexpensive. And seems to be working pretty good. Yes, Salunga. I always forget how to say its name. Could always also get a little extension. Anyways, I probably should unbox some things. That's what you guys are here for. Let's start with the dinosaurs. Actually, let's start with the Godzilla stuff because it's already unboxed. It's not 100% Gabber. It only matches him because it has the horn on the head. There's the blues and the green. Hi. My phone likes to start randomly oddly playing in my butt pocket. It's weird. Anyways, it has the same coloring and the bumps and stuff. So, yeah, I guess it's pretty much Gabber up the stuff. I don't know why they just didn't call it Gabber. Gabber's such a cool name anyways. I'm trying to, but here he is. Looks really sweet, though. That's one thing, at least like about the singular point vinyls. They definitely have upped up their game on the sculpt a wee bit. Because even the feet got details on the bottoms. Sadly enough, he's got a seam here at the waist, but that ain't going anywhere. Oh, thanks, Jay. But you can still move the arms up and down. Feet go forward and back, so there's... You can punch something. You can definitely smack around Jet Jaguar a little bit. Yeah, if I find one, I'll get one. A lot of the places sold out, so if he shows up around here, I'll probably... Because I especially want to get the Hammond Rex to do a custom with. Possibly two, but I definitely want to do one that I have in mind. Also, I don't know why, but it just looks like to me that he's got a little mustache on the front of his mouth, which is definitely odd. Super thanks? Not sure what you mean by that. Oh yeah, NECA definitely does. Well, they talked about it. It was supposed to come out like last year. We were supposed to get the Requiem characters. We were supposed to be getting reissued, and then I haven't heard hide nor hair out of it since. So it's a little crappy, but what you gonna do? At least Hyatt Toys is putting stuff out, so that's a bonus. Because I got the Pride Alien. I think comes out this month. I almost want to grab a couple of the RoboCop figures because I really want a Kane figure from RoboCop 2, and they're making one. But I would much rather them be in the NECA scale, and I know Good Smiles initially was talking about doing a model kit, which was about a year ago, and haven't heard hiding her hair out of it. So I'm have to just grab some of the Hyatt Toy ones just to have the scale, and then I can... Oh yeah, all Godzilla movies are the best. Let's say if you want to donate, you can do it through the chat. It's actually a little thing that'll pop up, or at least I think I have it rigged. Anyways, he looks cool. Oddly enough, the Jet Jaguar is actually pretty solid too. Look at the detailing on his waist is really nice, and I love the coloring. If you guys could see it, we even got the rings around the eyes. Not too much on the back. Kind of wish he had the backpack. He has the slot for it, but nothing there. Legs look really solid. Only thing that's a little odd is that for his articulation, his arms got a lot for being a vinyl, but his feet can only do this. There's nothing really else to the legs. But you can rotate the waist. But really super solid overall for this one. Yeah, the Hyatt Toys one looks really sweet. I only got a couple. To be honest, I'm actually kind of thinking about parting ways with them. Just because I'm not really that into the scale. It's more or less like the RoboCop ones I'm only slightly interested in because just making versions of ones I can't get in a larger scale. I'd be actually down for their Judge Dredd figures if they'd actually do one of the movie variants, like either the Sylvester Stallone or the Carl Urban. Like, I'd buy both. Oh, hey, Richie. Yeah, alright. So, we'll say the Sailor Moon one for last because I just opened up that one and we could chit-chat for a little bit more. Because I'm assuming not a crap ton of people are really into that one. I pay attention to the channel anyways. Oh, get a new lightsaber? Those ones are pretty sweet, especially, yeah, like the color changing ones. Yeah, because the Dread ones, like, they look really good, the ones they were doing. But I don't really want comic book ones. I'm actually kind of, I think, the most excited about this pair, to be honest. Super noisy. Ooh. Got a little weird sound to his neck, though, I will say that. I think it's just whatever you want to donate. I don't think we don't have anything like officially set up. Like you could do like $1 if you wanted. I'm working on it. We gotta pop his tail in, which looks like it goes in a certain way. Uh-oh. There we go. The details match now. So here's the para. Oh, those eyes look really nice. It is Elvis. It's even got a mouth. It's even got a mouth. That opens and closes. This is actually kind of cool. I mainly wasn't thinking about getting these just because we like buy so many of the other ones. Like, why do I need just a more articulated one in the same exact scale? But this is pretty sweet. The other reason I was thinking about grabbing these is actually to repaint eventually. Because they'd be much better options than the regular ones. Because you can do a little bit more, especially with the posability on it. I would say the striping's not bad on it either. It's just kind of weird that the coloring kind of tapers off once you hit the tail. And the striping on this side isn't quite as clean. But overall, really solid. Looks good. This part I definitely worry about because you can tell the wire kind of stops here, so this just kind of flaps. And I could see that getting damaged. One that's still kind of annoying is they painted his toes, but not his claws. He's got flesh-toned nails. But yeah, no, they look really sweet. Which is odd too, because they didn't paint his nails, but they did so much attention around the eyes, though. Like, there's a nice gloss to it, the red. It's even got some speckling on the edge. Really sweet. From the front, he looks like he's got super chubby cheeks. Like you just want to pinch him. Oh, hold on a second. I do, in fact, have the baryonyx. Like I said, decided to hop on them all because it was like they're on clearance. Why not? Like, worst case scenario, they're just kind of whatever figures. And I don't have to buy anymore. Oh, have a good one, Jay. Yeah, that'd be cool. Like them doing the buck and the dough. I could see it because there's like so many ways they can milk that mold because they already milked the regular Mattel T-Rex so much. Why not just make one that's a little more posable and you can sell even more of the exact same dinosaur? And I'm not complaining because I still want it. Guys, my foot in there. I don't know how I know, but this office is super messy right now. Like, I still haven't even cleaned up from the last time we did the unboxing, and at least this time we have audio. That's, but I gotta I'll be down here like towards the end of the week. Literally just moving things out of the office into the basement, moving stuff from upstairs into office, and most of the collection is going to be consolidated downstairs. Which at that point, I'll probably redo the tour videos just to show you guys everything at that point. And then, also probably won't be having too many videos towards the end of the week either because I'll be on vacation and I'll be working on all that stuff. So I'm not probably going to be editing a whole heck of a lot. So we're going to do some videos, so we'll see. But me personally, I probably won't be doing a whole heck of a lot towards the end of the week. Also, all right, so I'm really bad putting the tail in. Definitely know it's just kind of Hellsprout would actually be cool. Oddly enough, I seen there's a Spider-Man T-Rex. I kind of want to do that because I could literally like 3D print webbing that he could shoot out. And I thought it was just the funniest thing, so I wanted to grab it. Okay, so oddly enough, they painted his nails, though. Poor little para. Gets gypped on. Mr. Carnivore here gets all the attention. Like, what the heck? Well, they're making Dilophosaurus, so that's kind of the one I want. But if I remember, I heard that they are making that one. Same with Carno. Carno's supposed to be coming out in the near future. Not too much on the Kraken. I think it's cool, but it's a little too big for my setup that I got. And I never really liked the movie, to be honest. I just thought the monster was cool. So mainly skipping on to that one. Yeah, the arms. Nicely posable though. I did see, I forget who, somebody did a custom where they did the robot arm for the side. That'd be kind of a fun one to do. But yeah, detailing is really nice on this. Sculpting on the back's good. The stripe pattern is actually really nice. I love the color scheme. Again, eyes are pretty basic, but still look really nice. Then, yeah, that opens up so far. This one's actually really cool. I actually really like this berry. The pear was pretty sweet, but the berry definitely, I think, has a lot more going on for me. Okay, yeah, it's like I remember seeing the Dilophosaurus somewhere. Yeah, Xenomorph T-Rex would be sweet because we did a video a long time ago. He's on the shelf down here. But here's the Rebor. That's a alien T-Rex. Doing something like that. Problem is like customizing that would be a pain in the rear end because you literally would just be taking a T-Rex mold and really resculpting the entire thing. So it would take freaking ever. It could be cool. If we're going to like do movie, I think a Therizinosaurus would be really dope too. What else we got? Got the Raptor. This one I don't have too high hopes for, but we'll see. Especially after the berry. I think it's be kind of hard to top that guy. Oh yeah, I seen the Combi got killed. Remember Arnaz and I watched that entire series. Really good. Yeah, I don't know if I really need an Endoraptor. I like the Endoraptor's pretty sweet, but I'm trying to think of like an actual dinosaur that would be really cool. That doesn't get a whole. Oh, actually, a plesiosaur. Plesiosaur would be cool. I know it's not really, but it fits the theme. Uh-oh. I don't know if I got the tail right or not. It looks like it's supposed to be like that. So pretty much like the Amber series, his feet are gigantic. But a lot of that's just to help with the posability. Oh, what the heck? He's supposed to be more articulated, but they didn't give him the toes. That's kind of frustrating a bit. Also, I'll be honest, his teeth kind of, like, in the package it didn't look that great, but his teeth kind of look like, his teeth are kind of caca. So there's like one, pretty much giant denture looking thing that's molded into the tongue. I know they talked about it, not really talked about it, but they were doing surveys of what people are interested in, like certain movie lines and just Godzilla, like figures for Godzilla. I know Jurassic Park kept popping up a lot on that. I would say like the paint job's really solid on it though, especially the way the scaling is, and the overall head sculpt's pretty solid. It's yeah, that's about right. I was gonna say it's maybe got a little bit of an underbite, but it's pretty solid. He's also really rubbery with the arms, which is kind of nice, especially for kids. It's pretty flexible, so you don't have to worry about it breaking. Kind of wish you could do more with the legs. I think is like my only real big concern. It'd be nice if you could kind of get more of a splits with it. But not bad. For $6, this is pretty solid. Full price, I think I'd rather just have the normal T-Rex or the normal Velociraptors, to be honest. Yeah, seen it. We did a review. It's really cool. I enjoyed it. Glad you liked it, Derek. No. No, I wouldn't, Richie. I didn't think they looked very good, to be honest. I know they got the Street Fighter ones coming out, and I almost kind of want those just because the turtles look so terrifying in them. Like it's not a very appealing looking set, but it's kind of amusing. That and they both have fighting games, so it makes more sense in a way. Yeah, as I said, I guess it's been out long enough that the Giga was not my favorite. Like it looked cool, but like most of the scenes with it just made like zero sense to me. So it kind of took away from the fear that it was supposed to impose. It does do a very good T-pose though. I did see the Stranger Things ones; those look a little better, and I kind of like how they got the packaging set up where like the characters were upside down. I thought it was really neat. Still not planning on picking them up, but still pretty cool. Another box decided to tip over. But anyways, Sailor Moon Eternal. Not sure how well it's going to show up on the camera because it's just all white all the time. But they haven't really put out any new figures really worth picking up for these. Because they've just been doing the color repaints for like the longest freaking time. So it's kind of exciting to get a new figure. But comes with a bunch of faceplates. Get the wand. That's an interesting looking stand. Like the little clasp there. That's new. Because they've always done like the heart stands, which I always thought was pretty neat. Not the most colorful one, but still kind of neat. The Thera was sweet. And the fight was like dumb fun. But it was just kind of when they like the Giga was chasing the group around. I was just not really into it. Oh yeah, the figure looks kind of cool. I was gonna suggest it if somebody wanted to do a custom of a like a rake, like a skinwalker dude. And when I first saw that, I'm like, oh, he's like already perfect for it. But then I seen all the worms and stuff, and like molded on the skin. I'm like, okay, that seems more work than I really want to spend. Make cookies taste good. Not wrong. Though to be fair, I also have a hard time making cookies taste good. That's why I buy them. All my treats are store-bought around here. Oh, but I don't want to take the wings off. How do they pose? Are they just kind of there? I'm really scared right now. That looks like a joint. It's really hard because of the way it's there. It looks like a hinge. Okay, there is a hinge. So they can go a little bit forward. So you rotate them at the chest set or the back. And then you can swing them around. I love the ribbon. Really terrifying because this is a hard piece of plastic that's glued to her butt. So definitely got to be mindful of those. Her hair's on ball joints. I like the dress looks actually really nice. It's got a lot of colors. Pretty solid. I'm gonna get an anime color of this one eventually, I would imagine. Because it's not super bright. She's got like it's a pearl white color for her outfit. It's not a very bright white. Which I personally like. Because it just seems a little more realistic to me. Face looks really good though too though. Especially with the ornament. And then little stockings. Striking Roar Giga. Oh yeah, they already announced they're doing another Godzilla vs. Kong. 2004 or 2024? I want to say March. I think it was March. Oh, I'd imagine the Thera was a freaking nightmare just because of like its giant like it's a herbivore, but it's got like the most gnarly looking claws, so it kind of do what I was just doing in the movie, just smacking everything. I think that was like my favorite, like I said, my favorite dinosaur from the newest one, just because it just kept like when it smacked the deer, just like get out of the way so I can eat my foliage. So overall, between everything, I'd say the berry's probably the one I was most surprised with. That actually was a really sweet figure. Pear was pretty sweet. These guys, detail wise, are really solid. Um, Between the pair, I would say this one's probably the more worthwhile one to pick up because there's the monsters of this guy already. So if you're going to be getting monsters or collect monsters, just get the get that Jet Jaguar. But this one, for a Bandai vinyl, really sweet still. And personally, like I really love them, but I know it's not everybody's cup of tea. And the Sailor Moon figure's like, it was going to be solid no matter what, so still pretty pleased with it. I'll be honest, I haven't actually done the donation myself, so I don't really know exactly what could be going wrong. But I think it's as long as you pretty much have a credit card or some kind of payment option, it should be able to just pop it up. Oh, thanks for subscribing, Iron Man. Yeah, I would say it's probably my favorite out of the Rays. Although, like, for the X pluses, I'm actually still, he's hanging down here. This guy's actually still really solid too, though. The Gwanji Dino. Gotta do his review at some point, but this thing is actually really sweet. Yeah, definitely between that or just like in general, probably still Kong. What game are we talking about? Oh yeah, the Isle. Right. I still haven't actually got to play it. Still should probably check that out. No, I never really got into the Jurassic World, the Evolution games. Personally, I was never really that into the simulator games. Like even growing up, like with Civilization and like Command and Conquer stuff like that. I don't know, just couldn't really get into like the whole army building games. Yeah, we watched all the Camper Cretaceous. Those were actually really good. Because my wife got me into watching it, and then we proceeded just to watch everything from there on out. So we were keeping up with it. I saw the Funko figures, like the brightly colored ones. I seen those today. I didn't know if there was anything else that really popped up. Yeah, the dye color ones. I did see those because I think Big Bad had them for pre-order. You know, I probably have heard of it, but I can't think of it off the top of my head. I probably should, but because it's only on PC, right? I'm pretty sure this laptop can't handle that. This laptop has a hard enough time trying to play Magic the Gathering. Let alone. Oh, Entertainment has them too? Sweet. Yeah, as I say, I haven't been on there yet to check pre-orders because I had to use E-Night to get a hold of my Kamen Rider Black figure. I got you, Blake. Hold on a second. Well, now I can do a flip. Whew. You're welcome. I would do them personally, but there's things in the way. And I'm fat. Makes it really hard. Oh, the t-shirt? Redbubble is where I think my wife got it from. Got a couple of these style ones where it's like a bunch of character, like the fighting screen ones. I really like she got me it's like a Pacific Rim with Godzilla one. That one's really sweet. Yeah, I know the Evolution ones on the console. I just like the Isle. Because the only thing... Oh, they got that one. It's like something Extinction? Where it's like the team-based dinosaur shooter. Red Bull does give you wings, but never was that there in Red Bull. If I'm gonna be honest. Monster guy right here. My sugar-free Monster Zeros. Oh. If they weren't so caffeinated, I would drink them all the time. I could do a somersault. That's about it, though. That's about it. All right. Well, anyways, I think we're gonna call it good here because I got tomorrow I'm dropping off Arnez's diorama. So there's a couple of things I want to touch up on real quick before I go to bed because I still got to get up and work. I had work tomorrow and then I'm off for the rest of the week. And the rest of the week is going to be moving crap around to make preparations for the baby. No, we didn't really do the soda cans, sadly. Yeah, I plan on reading the comic books. I've just been waiting for them. I'll eventually get the graphic novel whenever it comes out. I was gonna get the individual comics, but where I live, we don't have a like our one comic book shop only does old comics, so I can't even go get a new comic if I wanted to. And the next closest comic book place around here is like about an hour away. So outside of ordering them, which is also a terrifying endeavor in of itself, because if I've tried ordering comics before and they come in like bent and crinkled or whatever, and just not down with it. So I'll just wait for the graphic novel. I can pick it up at Barnes and Noble, be good to go. I'm glad you like the stuff, Aiden. I appreciate it, Jason. Yeah, I was gonna say if they did like the zeros just as like a normal pop, or even like a caffeine-free version, yeah, I would down those all the time. Because I'll once in a while I'll catch myself drinking two of them, and definitely should be doing that. But anyways, that's pretty much it for this video. So help us defeat those guys by hitting the like button, subscribe, become range today. We also got Instagram, Patreon, Pinterest, and Facebook. Guys, like able to Day Machine and donate, we greatly appreciate it. Also, if you guys would like to pick up figures for yourself, we are affiliated with Entertainment Earth. I wish I could see what the description is for this video if I already put them in or not. But anyways, just go check out one of our